Hello guys, welcome to my new Sunday market breakdown. Okay, I hope you had a very nice weekend and I wish you all the best in 2022, the new year. I hope you will complete your goals, your long-term goals you want to achieve. And yeah, let's start with the US dollar currency index, the DXY. So on the monthly chart, we were saying for a few weeks already that we can hold this supply and demand on this gray zone. So this was acting like support here, resistance, support again, resistance here, resistance, support, 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 this nice big wick. And then now we have this nice resistance here. So if I delete this, we can see that our last monthly candle is red, a bearish candle close, because we are now in a new month. When the market is opening, we will have a new monthly candle, and this will be closing bearish, this one. So that's a nice indication that the bears are present there. And we had also this nice monthly fib completion from the low here till the high. You can see the monthly minus 6080 is holding here. We have also another one from here, from the high here till the low. You can see the minus 6080 also holding the price up, price down, sorry. So this is a nice indication. So if I go to the weekly, you can see that we are still making higher highs and higher lows. So everything between this low and this high here can be just a correction for more upside momentum. But I like the false break of this high here, of this red candle here, this smaller one. So this was our high, this was our higher low, and this is our higher high. So we broke above, and then we went immediately back in the pattern. This is just a false break, so we can make the shoulder one here, the head, shoulder two, for possible more downside momentum, as you can see. So I expect the price to come back to this blue region here, or this white region, and then we can go to the downside till this resistance zone here that can act like support, which is aligning between the 61.80 and the 78.60 from the weekly fib, as you can see. So I will delete this. If I go to the daily, we have also this ascending trend line holding a price up, this one. If I go to the daily now, you can see that we were, every time we were touching this daily zone, if I drew it a little bit more to the downside like this, so this was our last higher low and higher high. So everything between this impulse is just a correction for more upside momentum. But the thing that I saw was that we had this impulsive move to the downside, and then we had some corrective nature counter to the trend. So this means that we can have some more downside momentum, because the bears are tired here like this. The bears are coming impulsively in, and then they are tired. So the bulls are coming in, and we have some bearish momentum there. So what I can see right now is that we can make a nice shoulder one here. The head, this is just a double top here, and the shoulder two, which is aligning with the bearish W here. 1, 2, 3, possible fourth leg, and then the fifth leg for more downside momentum, as you can see. So if I drew this white zone a little bit better, then will this be the nice zone, acting like clear resistance, support, support again, support, 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 and now it's acting like resistance again. So that's nice. So if I take my Fibonacci from the high till the low like this, and if I go now to the 4-hour chart, we can adjust it more, because we are making here the first leg, second leg, third leg, possible fourth leg here for the nice fifth leg, final leg to the downside. So I want to see on the DXY the corrective nature, counter to the trend for more downside momentum. We have also this descending trend line here, the bearish W holding here, so that's nice. Then we can have the first touch, second touch, third touch for more downside momentum. So that's what I can see on the DXY. So I will go now to my next pair, CADCHF. So if I go to the monthly chart, you can see we have this clear monthly buying zone. Every time we touch this zone, the buyers are coming in. Just didn't tap it, but we went to the upside. This is a nice resistance zone. So it's a clear supply and demand zone from me. So now we are acting here. We are coming from above. We went to the downside, acting like support and support again. So that's nice. We are also having a nice flip from the low here till a high. You can see it's respecting the 61.80 here. And we have a nice bullish monthly candle close, a nice blue one. So if I go to the weekly now, you can see we have a nice ascending trend line holding the price up. We are already testing this trend line, so that's a nice indication. What I can also see is that we are having this impulsive move, and then we are having this corrective nature counter to the trend for more upside momentum, as you can see. So that's also nice to see. Then we were making here, so this was a high and this was the low, lower high, lower low, and then we made this impulsive move. We broke this lower high here. Now we are making higher highs and higher lows. So everything between this low and this high is just correction for more upside momentum. So we are still holding this weekly low, as you can see. We touched it and we had immediately a weekly bullish candle close. So we are having now here some deceleration of around 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. So this first week, second week, third week, fourth week with a nice bullish candle close this week. So if we have also this weekly fib completion from the high to the low. You can see the minus 6080 is aligning here, which is nice because the bullish orders came in from this point, almost at this point, but we had also here this fib completion from the high to the low here, the minus 27 here, as you can see. So if I go to the daily now, you can see that we were also making here, so this lower high, like this lower high here, lower low, lower high, lower low. But then we broke the last lower high here. So this was our lower high, lower low. We broke it, so we are bullish. So everything between the low and the high is just a correction for more upside momentum. So what we can see is that we broke here this low, but this is just a false break. So we made a bearish daily close and then we came immediately back up in this zone. So then we made the nice reversal pattern because this was a false break of the low here. So shoulder 1 hit shoulder 2 for more upside momentum, and then we are making this other pattern in the form of a first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, possible fifth leg for more upside momentum, the bullish M. So we have also this ascending trend line here holding the price up like this, so that's nice. And we have this nice daily supply and demand zone, as you can see, like this daily supply and demand zone. So it's acting here like support, which is nice with the institutional candle here, also acting like support, resistance again, and now it can act like support here, like this, some corrective nature to the daily take profit point. So if I take my Fibonacci from the low till the high, you can see the daily TP is around here, the round number to the downside 0.72350. So that's nice. If I go to the 4-hour chart now, so if I will delete this deceleration box, then it will be more clear. You can see that we are making here this higher highs and higher lows, as you can see. So what I can see right now is that we can touch this white zone again with this nice 4-hour supply and demand zone right here, like this, 4 hour supply and demand zone, holding our price up as support here, support again, like resistance here, resistance again, resistance, support with an institutional candle, and then support again. So what I want to see now is some corrective nature, counter to the trend for more upside momentum to the daily take profit. So if I see some corrective nature, I will take my buy limit from the, like this, from this zone here till the daily take profit point, and my stop loss below this zone here, like this, or a little bit lower, 15 pips will be okay, like that. So the next one, NZDCAD. So if I go to NZDCAD on the monthly chart, you can see that we can go back to the downside. So what I could see here is, so we had this shoulder one here, had shoulder two on the monthly. We just tapped it. This just specific tap on that monthly zone, and we went to the upside. So that's an indication, okay, the buyers are sitting there, but we are also still making this shoulder one here, this head, shoulder two, which can complete. And what I want to see is, okay, how many taps we had here? 1, 2 taps, 2 taps of this zone. Now we had 1 tap, but I think this will be not enough on this monthly, of this monthly taps on 1 tap. So then I looked closer. So we also needed to complete this monthly fib completion from the high till the low. You can see the monthly minus 27 is aligning here, like this, monthly take profit point, like this. We are rounding it up to the upside, 0.8435, like this. This will be our monthly take profit point. So we can go to the downside, but if I go to the weekly, you can see that we are still bearish. So like this, we are making here lower lows and lower highs, like this. So we are also making this shoulder one here, head, shoulder two, then this kind of bearish W for more downside momentum, like that. And we are making now this bearish candle close on the weekly chart. So what we need to be careful for is this weekly low zone. This is more riskier, because every time we touch this as support here, we went to the upside, as support, we went to the upside, as support, we went to the upside, as support here, we went to the upside. But I think we can go to the downside again, because we had also this weekly descending trend line that already got tapped here, and we went impulsively to the downside with this weekly nice bearish close, a very impulsive one, and we reversed on this weekly fib, like this, the 61.80 here, also this one on the institutional candle. So that's why I think we can go to the downside from there. If I go to the daily, there is some more indication. So we were making here lower lows and lower highs here. Then we were making here this higher highs and higher lows, but then we broke below this last higher low. So what I can see then is this shoulder one, head, this is double top, shoulder two, for possible more downside momentum to the daily take profit point. We have also this pattern within a pattern, this first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, possible fifth leg for more downside momentum. So that's nice to see. If I go to the 4 hour, you can see that we have also this clear supply and demand on this 4 hour gray zone, acting like resistance, support here, support again, support, resistance, and now it can act like resistance again here. So if we can come very correctively counter to the trend, then I can take it with a sell limit like this on this zone here, my stop loss above this daily daily wick here of the shoulder one, like this, of around 22 pips. And then I can target the daily take profit for around 4.15%. If you are not going correctly, then I want to see some deceleration box in the form of 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. And if I don't see that, then I want to see a reversal pattern, shoulder one, head, shoulder two for more downside momentum. So the last one is AUDSGD. So if I go to the monthly, we are at a very strong buying zone. As you can see, it's very clear. This is a very big buying zone. So this was from 2009. We had this very impulsive move. So we came from above, we went to the downside, and we had this impulsive move. So if I go a little bit further, we can see we had also this impulsive move, but less, because we had this descending trend line here, like this, holding our price down at this moment. As you can see, every time we touched it, went to the downside. Then we broke above this descending trend line. We broke this like this lower highs here. So lower high, lower low, we broke it. We are bullish now. So we are making the bullish M. So first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, possible fifth leg to the monthly take profit point, like that. So you can see we had also here the support zone, and we went immediately to the upside. Then here again support, we can go to the upside again. I can also see that this is more corrective counter to the trend for more upside momentum, as you can see. That's nice. Instead of this impulsive move, this is a little bit more corrective. And if I go to the weekly now, you can see that like this was our last lower high, lower low, and then we broke it. So we are bullish from there. So we are making a nice shoulder one here, head, shoulder two for more upside momentum, as you can see. So what I can see right now is that we can make this bullish M, this smaller bullish M. We have this nice weekly supply and demand zone for more upside momentum, and we can target this zone here where the price can stop right there, like this. This is our shoulder one, head, shoulder two that can form. But we can go definitely go. We can go to the upside more, but this is our first zone here that can stop the price at this and then shoulders. So right now, what I can see is on the daily, you can see it's more obvious we have this bullish M. So like this, we have this 1, 2, 3, 4 bullish M. So we have this also this ascending trend line holding the price up, this nice step of this ascending trend line, this nice daily zone like this. If I take it like this, daily supply and demand zone, the resistance here, resistance again, and a nice support for more upside momentum, like that. So we have also this nice 1, 2, 3, 4 deceleration taps of this zone on the daily. And if I go now to the 4-hour, you can see after this impulsive move, we made some corrective nature counter to the trend for more upside momentum. So what I can see is here that we are making this shoulder one here, head, shoulder two for more upside momentum to the beginning of the correction, and then the daily take profit for our second TP. So if I take my long from here, this shoulder one here till the beginning of the correction, our stop loss will be around let's say 18 pips, like this. So this will be our shoulder one for our shoulder one, shoulder two here, like this. Our entry will be on the shoulder 1. The stop loss will be below this kind of rejection wicks here. Our largest one is, so we had this one, but we have also here this wick here, like this. So I will put it below that one, 17 pips, around that. Yeah, so we can target the beginning of the correction if we tap this zone one more time. I think we can tap this gray zone one more time, and then we can go to the upside. So this was my Sunday market breakdown, guys. And yeah, I hope you have a very nice week, trading week. And yeah, see you next week. Bye.